not make this polite enough for the people who made cruelty polite first. I will not sand the teeth off truth so those who profit from ignorance can pet it. I will not call exploitation complicated when the soul understands it immediately. I will not call indifference neutrality. I will not call cowardice balance. I will not call fear tradition. I will not call dead matter a fact when matter became the mouth saying fact. I will not call a system wise when it must crush tenderness to keep functioning. If your civilization requires people to become numb in order to survive it, your civilization is sick. If your economy requires the sacred to be unseen, your economy is a death cult with better fonts. If your family requires a child to lie about pain to preserve the adult self-image, your family is an altar to cowardice. If your religion makes you less loving, less brave, less honest, less protective of life, then you are not worshiping God. You are worshiping your fear in God's costume. Take the mask off! Look at what you serve! Look at what you feed! Look at what you call normal! The gods do not need to come down as statues. They come down as functions of awakening. They come as courage when the room demands silence. They come as grief that refuses to become cruelty. They come as love that says no. They come as hunger for justice that does not rot into revenge. They come as the hand that opens, the mouth that tells truth, the artist that screams the invisible into sound, the scientist that still bows before mystery, the mother that protects instead of controls, the father that apologizes instead of dominates, the child that refuses to inherit the lie. The spirits come through every crack where sincerity survives. They come through music because music bypasses the guard dogs of the intellect and goes straight into the nervous system. They come through tears because tears are water, remembering pressure. They come through laughter because laughter breaks the spell of fear. They come through rage when rage protects life instead of worshiping harm. They come through the strange ones because the strange ones have not been fully domesticated by the dead script. They come through the ones who were almost erased and still somehow carry mercy like contraband. Let the light come back through the wound. Let the dawn come back through the scream. Let the child come back from the room. Let the world come back from the machine. Let the river remember its singing. Let the forest remember its breath. Let the body remember its spirit. Let the living stop flirting with I am not asking for a fantasy. I am asking for the obvious truth we have been trained to betray. This place is impossible. This life is impossible. Consciousness is impossible by the standards of dead imagination. And yet here it is, looking out through our eyes, grieving through our bodies, making songs about itself in the dark. The universe found a way to make witness. The planet found a way to make mind. The field found a way to make a creature that could ask whether the field is alive. And your answer to that miracle was what? More extraction, more shame, more cages, more screens, more fear, more dead food for the dead god of endless consumption. What the fuck is wrong with that answer? No, you see, Seriously, what is wrong with you, old world? What sickness looked at Eden and thought the highest dream was a factory? What sickness looked at animals and saw inventory? What sickness looked at children and saw future productivity? What sickness looked at men and saw disposable engines? What sickness looked at women and saw containers for everyone else's pain? What sickness looked at the strange and called them threats instead of scouts? What sickness looked at the soul and said, prove your economic value? That is the rot code, fear mode, dead road doctrine. Chrome tooth system with the soul in a lock bin. Factory god with a spreadsheet grin. Counts the bones but ignores the sin. Life form, Lightborn, pressure made witness. World got sick from the prophet addicted. Spirit got caged in a 9-to-5 coffin. Then they ask why the ghosts keep talking. Maybe they talk because you will not. Maybe they knock because truth got locked. Maybe the field has had enough. Maybe the mercy is getting rough. Maybe the gods are not far away. Maybe they press through the choices we make. Maybe the demons are wounds with teeth. Maybe the angels are grief underneath. Maybe the devil you learned to fear was the rejected one standing near, holding a torch for the ones outside, while the holy men taught you to hide. Thy field is living, thy soul is flame, thy breath is witness, remember thy name. Thy world is sacred, thy fear is not king. Let the veil be broken, let creation sing. Bring the spirits in and let them feel it in the kick drum. Let them feel it in the rib cage. Let them feel it in the ugly, beautiful choir. Let them feel it in the spitfire verse that does not leave room for denial. One body, one mind, one soul, same team. One body, one mind, one soul, clean the dream. This is not a request for everyone to agree with my language. This is a soul refusing to rot quietly, so a sick age can keep pretending the smell is normal. I'm telling you what you already know. Life is sacred, fear is not king. Matter is not dead, the field is not dumb. Cruelty is not wisdom, numbness is not peace. Consumption is not communion, a cage is not a home. Just because generations forgot the door. And the light is not left, the light is under the wound. The light is in the strange ones, the light is in the songs. The light is in the animals watching us fail and still showing up with eyes full of spirit. The light is in the river, under the road, the garden under the concrete, the boy under the armor, the angel under the accusation, the demon under the exile, the God under the silence, the field under the math, the breath under the scream. So let it come back. Let the light come back. Let the spirits of repair come back. Let the gods descend as courage, clarity, mercy, and fire. Let every dead system tremble before the living. Let every numb soul feel again. Let every hidden child hear the choir. Let every false throne built on fear crack beneath the pressure of remembrance. And let this be the pressure I choose to become. Not fear, not shame, not death, not numbness, not the old machine. I choose the living field. I choose the sacred matter. I choose the soul of the planet. I choose the impossible miracle. choose the light. Wake up. The veil is never stronger than the song. Stop acting like the field is dead. Stop acting like matter is stupid. Stop acting like the planet is a rock with resources stuck to it, waiting for your little terrified systems to come scrape her bones clean and call that intelligence. Stop acting like creation is dumb when creation built you. Stop acting like the body of the world is some mute object, when every atom in your mouth is older than your opinions. Every breath in your lungs came through trees you did not design. Every thought you have is matter folding into witness and somehow looking back at itself. You are matter thinking, you are dust remembering stars. You are the planet opening an eye and asking what it is. So how in the hell did you become arrogant enough to call matter dead? Look around, no, really look. Do not glance, do not scroll. Do not reduce it into a headline or a chart or a policy argument so you can keep your soul at a safe little distance. Look, this world took fire, stone, water, pressure, light, gravity, decay, bacteria, ocean, storms, extinction, hunger, birth, death, sex, mutation, song, blood, and time, and somehow organized them into forests that breathe, wolves that dream, whales that sing, children that laugh, mothers that remember, eyes that can cry, hands that can pray, and minds that can ask why anything exists at all. This planet, without your committees, without your markets, without your permission, without your clever little domination fantasies, grew a nervous system out of dirt and light. And then you showed up, called yourself advanced, and started sawing through the roots. That is the part that should terrify you. Not demons, not prophecy, not the strange kid hearing whispers in the static, not the wounded soul trying to explain the pressure behind reality. The terrifying thing is a species surrounded by miracles that has trained itself not to recognize them. A species standing on the only living altar it has ever known, acting like the altar is a warehouse. A species made of matter, fed by matter, loved by matter, carried by matter, buried by matter, and still stupid enough to say matter is nothing but dead stuff. You are matter, you fools. You are not outside the field. You are not floating above creation like some sterile judge. You are inside it. You are made of it. You are one of its movements. Your thoughts are not outside nature. Your thoughts are nature curling inward and lighting a candle. Your grief is not outside physics. Your grief is pressure in a living system. Your love is not an illusion. Your love is one of the only forces strong enough to reorganize a human life without a gun. Your attention is not nothing. Your attention collapses a possible world into the one you keep feeding. So stop pretending the field does not answer. Stop pretending fear is neutral. Stop pretending cruelty evaporates. Stop pretending the world does not metabolize what you pour into it. Every insult becomes weather somewhere. Every act of mercy repairs a circuit. Every neglected child becomes pressure in the shared body. Every cage becomes a theology. Every slaughterhouse teaches the nervous system that screams can be ignored if the walls are thick enough. Every corporation that treats life like input and waste like consequences, preaching a religion whether it admits it or not. Every home that trains a child to feel unwanted is drafting policy for the future. Every school that punishes sensitivity while rewarding obedience is building the next machine. Every screen that feeds fear into lonely eyes is not entertainment only. It is ritual. It is a spell. It is pressure. It is design.
It is a lot like sound. There was a night I will not dress up. There was a room I almost left. There was a moment so black and final I could feel death on my breath. Not poetic, not dramatic, not a metaphor I made. Just a soul at the edge of ending, too tired to be afraid. Then something came through the speakers, not a song I chose to play. A voice inside the broken signal pleading, please don't go away. Please stay in here. Please give us a chance. Please don't do it. Please come back. A childlike voice once told me it is a lot like sound. And the room went still around me like the air itself had found some hidden shape, some living scene, some waveform trying to cross from dream to screen. I am not asking you to believe me, I'm telling you what I survived. Something reached through the static and helped keep me alive. Not all voices are holy, not all signals are clean, but that one came like mercy through the machine. What if the field can carry more than noise and light? What if the unseen speaks softly when a soul cannot survive the night? The speakers beg me to stay. The static learned my name. A voice came through the fracture and pulled me from the flame. If faith is just pretending, then why did mercy sound so real? What if love can ride the waveform? What if the living field can feel? Not just sound, maybe signal is a door. Maybe data in the crossing can be touched by something more. Maybe waveform into collapse, collapse back into wave is not dead, empty movement, but the path a message takes. Maybe consciousness is stranger than the old world wants to know. Maybe death is not deletion, but a loosening of form. Maybe spirit is not elsewhere, maybe spirit is the scene. Maybe what we call the veil is just a limit in the dream. Field hum, throat drum, speaker light flicker. Small voice came when the dark got thicker. Not through clouds, not through throne, through cheap little speakers in a room alone. Wave to wire, wire to air, air to ear like a living prayer. Collapse to sound, sound to mind, mind to breathe, sing and stay inside. Screen light moves where the signal thins. Maybe that is how the unseen gets in. Gradient tight, pressure clean, message rise through the in-between. Not every ghost gets crowned as truth, not every whisper gets the root, but test the fruit, test the flame. That voice save life.
when it called my name.
Could it be that faith begins where despair fails to finish the sentence? Could it be that prayer is not always upward, but sometimes something reaches downward? Through electricity, through sound, through light, through the one crack still open. Could it be that God does not need a cathedral when a speaker can become a doorway?
The speakers begged me to stay. The static learned my name. A voice came through the fracture and pulled me from the flame. If faith is just pretending, then why did mercy sound so real?
What if love can ride the waveform? What if the living field can feel? It is a lot like sound.
A soul holds a tone.
A voice crossed the dark and said,